forgot about socks too. There's some pairs downstairs from the laundry. Do you want to look in those and get some socks?
Yes. MIT rules prohibit us from recording minors. So please be mindful that none are on the stream.
All right. Hi, everyone. It looks like you did it. You gathered enough juice, and you fixed all of the buildings at Perp IW. Thank you so much. We absolutely could not have done this without all of your help.
There is, however, one problem left to solve. It's in our universe, mostly, and it's interpersonal. You might be wondering why only a few of us are here.
Skylar told me how you all worked with both professors to figure everything out, and, well, I'm convinced we really did need help from both of them, but Robin didn't take that so well.
Jay took it a little better, but now no one's talking to each other. Professor Yu and Professor Hemlock both refuse to go through the portal until the other does first.
We hope if we can just get them all to talk to each other, this can all get resolved.
I mean, it's not like it really matters who goes first. We can just flip a coin for it.
But that requires them to even listen to the suggestion. And that's where all of you come in.
We're going to parent trap them.
We're going to what?
You haven't heard of the parent trap?
Make sure you go to the bathroom.
Yay.
No. In what?
Am I the only person on this whole lab who's fluent in pop culture? It's a movie.
I'm over 60. I've seen the movie.
This came out 2 years before I was born.
Anyway, we're going to do something similar to what I did earlier, where we tricked them into getting into the same Zoom call. Of course, they don't trust me now that they know what I did, but we've got a different plan. Robin will probably email you any second with a link to this Zoom call. And if we set this up correctly, we've locked Jay out of the lab account. So they'll be emailing you as well, but they'll be asking you to set up the Zoom call. Respond with the link to this Zoom call, and everyone should be gathering here. I will make sure Jay and Hemlock are admitted from the waiting room as soon as Robin connects to Professor Yu.
Wait, hold on just a second. I just read a plot summary, and this movie is about getting people to fall in love. Are we...
What?
No.
She has a wife.
Just checking.
Okay. Just let us know when emails have arrived, and we can move on.
And just make sure you're watching your inbox for the email from Jay too, and respond to it right away. Skylar and I are going to turn our cameras off so that hopefully among all of you here, Robin won't notice us.
All right.
Seems like they'll be here soon.
Yeah, hopefully they'll be here soon. All right.
I'm excited for this.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for jumping on the Zoom call so fast. Is everyone here?
Might need to do a roll call.
That might take a while. All right, then. Great. Well, you did it. We fixed all the buildings at Perp IW, and now we can bring Professor Yu back. Thank you so much. We absolutely could not have done this without you. We're going to contact her using the projection device so that she can thank you herself, and we can work out the logistics of bringing her back. Professor Yu?
I just saw the tag.
Robin, hello, I can hear you.
Barbara, how are things?
Everything looks great over here. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm so excited to be able to get home. Now, there's just one thing.
Why are all of you here?
You're Hemlock?
Me? Yes.
I saw you at Perp IW. Were you following me?
Well, yes. You were acting very suspiciously.
I was acting suspiciously? I tried to follow you because you were acting suspiciously.
Oh my god, what?
That would explain why you seemed to lead me around in circles.
Wait, you didn't mention that at all before.
I gave up on following him once I found the first object from the Golden Record. That was much more interesting. And it's not like I haven't seen half of the people in our department act just as strangely.
Ooh, what was he doing?
Something about a toaster?
Anyway, maybe we should focus on getting you back to your own universe so that we can be done with this whole mess.
Absolutely not! I would have done that yesterday if you hadn't interfered. We have no reason to trust that you don't have something nefarious planned in our universe once we have no leverage over yours.
A reality collapse here would cause a reality collapse in my universe too.
You can still sabotage our research.
Really? Really? Are we actually still worried about research here? Come on.
You're right.
What?
Oh, right. Barbara told us earlier to tell you she was sorry.
Seriously?
We were a little busy.
Jay, I really am sorry.
I know.
I'll go through the portal first.
Wait, no.
What? But you said...
What you said before, just now, about leverage, that got me thinking. All of the portal machinery is in this universe. If you return first, there will be nothing left of your universe in mine, and we might not be able to reestablish a connection with the portal. That would leave me stranded here with no recourse to prevent my presence from causing a reality collapse here.
Of course! That makes perfect sense.
Well, the portal's ready to go whenever you are.
Thank you. And thank you, all of you, for all of your help. You've saved the universe today, both yours and mine, and I am so incredibly grateful. Farewell. Barbara, I'll see you on the other side.
Okay. Let's get the security feed back up here, and here we go.
Right? It's worked twice before, so this should too.
Hi, everyone. It's so good to be back.
I am so glad you are back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back, Professor.
Welcome home, Barbara.
Thank you all. Let me show you all of the items I recovered from all of the areas you fixed. This Mobius strip came from the Infinite Corridor, warped by a proof of the Poincare conjecture. This seedling from the Green Building, originally just a seed. These paints were in the Stata Center from small pigment samples. This magnifying glass was at Perp IW Nano, where we sent a lens. A medal was on the athletics field from the history of the Olympics. This Latin dictionary from the Minerva and Athena clusters, where we sent a Rosetta Stone of many languages. This molecular model out of all of the dorms in the student center from our engraving of the periodic table. This CD I fished out of the Charles, where we sent a music sample. And this last one I found This bone in the tunnels, presumably warped by our sample of blood.
We really did it.
Let's check in with Hemlock on the projection device.
Hello? Is this working? Can you hear me?
The Hemlock? The connection is so bad. What's going on?
There must still be some matter from your universe left here. When Professor Yu left, everything suddenly went haywire. Luckily, all of the earlier anomalies appear to still be returned to their ground state, but now there are massive disturbances in the atmosphere. I can only assume we're headed for a complete reality collapse.
What?
That's absolutely impossible. I'm sure I got
Calm down,
everything.
everyone. I think I've got this figured out. According to our sensors here, there's a small amount of matter from this universe remaining in the other. Barbara, do you still have all of your belongings?
I think so. As far as I can tell, I'm not missing anything. And I don't remember leaving anything behind either.
Well, right now the fate of the multiverse depends on you remembering.
No, I'm really not coming up with anything here.
Wait, the device that I mentioned earlier. That should work from our end. If we can revisit the 10 locations around campus, we should be able to pick up signals coming from the object. But with the way things are looking over here, I suspect it will be impossible to extract it in the same way you did with the other objects and return it back through the portal.
Oh, wait. If we can locate the object from our side as well, we can use our smaller portal that we used to send the Golden Record objects to retrieve it directly from its location. Don't we have a device that scans for spatiotemporal anomalies?
Oh, of course, the measurement device. I think our Europs have it.
That actually seems like it might work. And fingers crossed, we should be able to use both sets of measurements in order to locate this object and then return it to your universe.
All right, that sounds like a plan. Let me get in contact with CJ, Yannick, and Mark, who should be able to set us up with the measurement device and bring it around campus.
Okay, I think I've got this connection at least a little bit stabilized for now. I'll contact my team and have someone on our side prepare our measurement devices as well.
All right. We're going to need your help getting these measurements and finding the mysterious object. Oh, while everyone is getting ready, we should have a sheet set up so that you can be prepared to record some data.
All right. I've gotten in touch with CJ, Yannick, and Mark, and they're headed toward the Z Center right now to take the measurement for the athletics field.
I've also sent a member of my research group to the same place at Perp IW. I suggest that you all should get inside the projection device to help take the measurements on my side.
All right. Everybody, let's gather outside the green building on the dot and wait to head over when everyone's ready.
Oh, here's the lab computer set up so that we can record our data and keep an eye on the projection device.
Let's boot up the projection device.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just working to remotely connect to our lab's computer. There we go.
Perfect. That looks like a fair amount of people. Once most of us are here, we can start heading over to the athletics area together.
And and with the perpendicular universe so unstable, who knows what will happen if we try to warp to a different location. It would be best if we ran around in the projection device instead.
Yeah, from our lab computer, we've started walking down the infinite corridor towards the athletics area. Please come follow us, everyone.
Right? I think we have the video feed up. Mark and CJ?
Hello, can you hear us?
Yes.
Hello?
Loud and clear.
Great. Are you guys ready to take the measurement from us, or do you need some more time?
Could use the measurement now. That would be wonderful.
All right, so for the athletics area, we're at the entrance to the Z Center.
Yep, and our measurement is 223 meters.
That's 223. Do you copy?
We copy.
Thanks.
We'll write this measurement down. Make sure to record precisely where the reading was taken. Let's keep this moving. Go ahead and head to the next location. We don't have any time to waste.
Okay, I will.
Professor Hemlock, are your research associates in place in your universe?
They should be easy to identify based on what they're wearing, a lab coat and a clipboard that they're holding.
Look how many people are in.
Oh yeah, I've received it looks like our connection's not very good right now. I've received a message that they should be waiting for you in the basketball court. Could you all go look there?
We really need to fix this.
Don't worry, Robin. I'm sure that all of these wonderful scientists will be able to help us fix it.
What are they saying? This makes no sense. That doesn't look like any measurement I've seen before.
Oh my gosh.
There must be something funny about how Professor Hemlock's measurement device works, but this should be something the teams should be able to put together.
$60 eggs.
60 eggs?
Like someone said 21 coins in chat.
21 coins?
5 legendary fish, it looks like someone's typing.
8 football routes.
8 football routes.
I think.
Or 7. 7 football routes.
I think there were 7.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Is a football route? Well, I don't know what that means, but it looks like CJ and Mark are at the student center. Maybe we can get the reading from them there.
And we're getting a reading of 222 meters. 222 meters.
222?
Oh. 222. It looks like.
Hello?
Hi, I think we got it. 222 meters.
And it looks like they're at the corner of Anna's Taqueria.
Okay, I can have someone meet you outside of the student center at Perp IW as well to take the measurement there.
All right, CJ and Mark, if you can go on to the next location, that would be fantastic. you should head on over to the student center. I think we need the data from the perpendicular universe.
It looks like Professor Hemlock's associate is standing right in front of the stairs in the student center. They're a little bit hard to see with everyone else all over the place.
The atomic number of Joshua and Anderson?
Interesting.
Those are some good names. I didn't know they had atomic numbers though.
Someone in chat is saying 16 times 17. What does that mean?
Well, that sounds like 272 to me. I don't know where those numbers came from though.
Quick maths.
Yeah.
Wow, 272? Okay.
Sounds like it could be the measurement.
Maybe we can finish calculating the athletics field.
That seems like a good idea. I think we have all the information we need.
Let's see. Should I do some more arithmetic? Looks like 60 times 6 plus 21 plus 5 plus 7, did we say? I think that's 393 meters.
That checks out in my calculator.
Oh.
All right. Well, let's head over to the tunnels next. CJ and Mark are heading over to the entrance on Mass Ave. Professor Hemlock, do you know where your associate is?
Well, I think rather than meeting in the tunnels at Perp IW, it would probably be easier just to meet inside Lobby 7, just in front of the Perp Ave entrance.
Are CJ, Mark, and Yannick ready?
All right. We're in front of the Lobby 7 entrance. We're getting a measurement of 151. 151.
151. Thank you.
Everyone, it looks like Professor Hemlock's associate is at the bottommost corner of Lobby 7 in the other universe. So if you go near the bottom, you should be able to find them.
Okay, ghost passages on the outside border.
Looks like someone says 11 of those.
Okay, times the number of skeletons. Don't forget the... What's a meta?
It should be 15.
15, all right.
15? Well, I don't know what that means, but I am very glad that you do, and we need the total number of ghost passages?
Hemlock, why are there so many ghosts in your universe?
You know, I'm pretty sure none of this happened until you started experimenting.
Wow. Deflecting the blame.
Nevertheless,
Rightly
it's a
so, I should
fascinating
say.
phenomenon.
Right, well,
All
the
right.
next location should be U Labs. We're nearby, right?
We are really nearby. It would probably be best to go to the walkway between 9 and 33. That way there won't be any interference with the portal.
All right.
Oh, there they are.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we're in U Labs and we're getting measurement of 114 meters. 114 meters.
114.
14 meters.
Okay, well, Professor Yu doesn't have a lab here at Perp IW, but I guess we can go to a similar location. I'll have my grad student meet you inside Building 9 here.
All right, let's all head over to Building 9, everybody. It looks like the associate's right in front of one of the doors in Building 9.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Hemlock, do you recognize that language?
No. I can't make sense of that.
It's ringing a bell, but I can't quite remember. I feel like we worked on this sort of project. The first meta, what does that mean? Somebody in the chat is saying 213 plus 1?
Well, I can do that math.
Of course you can.
I don't know, it's rather early in the morning.
214. Does that check out on your calculator, Skylar?
It sure does. I had to double check though.
Well, let's keep moving then.
Right? I think the next location we can go to is the Infinite Corridor.
Sounds good to me. I'll have someone meet you there in Perp IW as well, near Lobby 7.
It looks like my Europs are in Lobby 7 right now.
Hello, yes, we're in Lobby 7 right now, right in front of the Infinite Corridor. We're getting a measurement of 150 meters, 150.
Thank you so much.
Did you all find Hemlock's research associate? It looks like they're in front of the first door you pass when you get into the Infinite Corridor.
The number of the first puzzle with the answer finally.
Finally.
To puzzle 160?
Someone... Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You all solved 160 puzzles this hunt?
That's very impressive.
All right, well, Professor Hemlock, where should we go next?
How about heading over to Perp IW Nano? I can have someone meet you right next to the rocket so you don't have to navigate through. So that would be in Building 16.
Oh, thank goodness we don't need to take the rocket. That would use up a lot of fuel. It looks like the associate's right outside before you take the rocket.
Great, and what does it say? What does the device say? From the perpendicular universe.
5 times the sum of the number of puzzle-giving kilo-technicians and the number of puzzle-giving millibots? I don't know what those words mean.
They sound kind of cool, though.
They seem to be an SI nomenclature.
All right, there seems to be some disagreement. 5 and 6 or 5 and 5?
You know, the differences in all these are off by multiples of 10.
Oh, I believe that CJ and Yannick and Mark are perhaps ready for our MIT nano measurement.
All right, so here we are at MIT Nano. This is like near the northeast corner. and we're getting a measurement of 25 meters. 25 meters.
25.
Yes.
We're getting closer.
All right, well, why don't you head over to Stata? That's pretty close.
Someone mentioned that the differences between these measurements seem to be multiples of 10.
That's very peculiar.
It seems
guess
we can
we'll
use
need
that
to-
to resolve our disagreement.
We should keep moving
There
on.
were
to
multiple
Alphabet.
before Infinite Corridor.
Yes, everyone in the projection device should move to the Stata Center.
Yes, I'll have them meet you at the end of the ramp outside of the Stata Center.
Can we scroll down on the lab computer? I think we're going to get more data than can fit on the screen.
Sorry, I was so busy doing all this arithmetic I forgot to scroll.
You are quite the multitasker, Cameron.
We forgive you.
Little feedback there. So do we have a measurement from the Stata Center at MIT?
Yes. Hello? Yes, we have a measurement from the Stata Center at MIT. We're getting a measurement of 16.16 meters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, really close.
It looks like, oh, they're at the bottom of the ramp of the Stata Center as well.
All right. Why don't you head on over to the clusters? Perhaps the one in, what was it?
56? I like
Yeah,
that
that's the
cluster.
nearest.
Well, I don't think we have building 56, or at least not in your projection device, but I could have someone meet you at the northeast end of building 16.
That sounds good.
All right. People are saying 8 for sale.
Hmm. Eight for sale. 6 for the compass on the floor.
4 times 14 is 56.
Very good, Robin.
Oh, no. I'm just reading what Casey has very nicely put into the chat.
Thanks, Casey.
The number you would get if the building 3 keypad said 145 and you then pressed 7. You know, I never have figured out how that keypad works.
Wouldn't it just be 1457?
You would think so, but there's something weird going on with that keypad.
B seems to
I see.
disagree. 117 for the keypad?
117.
They seem pretty confident.
Well, let's write it down, I guess. Where should we head next, Professor Hemlock?
Wait, let's
Well,
get the...
We should probably wait.
Oh, there they are.
Let's get the measurement
Hello.
from MIT.
All right, we're at the northeast corner of building 56, and we're getting a measurement of 27 meters. That's 27.
Thank you so much. Let's move on to the next location at MIT.
Where?
Well, closest would probably be the green building. You can go to the center of the dot.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me, too. Center of the dot in perp IW.
So, yeah, what does the 7 key do on your keypad?
I have no idea.
How do you get any work done?
I think that would be 149.
149.
All right.
Seems like we have agreement on 149. We'll wait for my Europs to get to the corresponding location.
You know, it looks like East Campus in our universe isn't quite as on fire as the fixed East Campus in the perpendicular universe. I wonder if we're having problems on our side too.
Problems on our side and that East Campus isn't on fire?
Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be, right?
I think so.
That's what I remember when I visited.
Hello, labs. Hello, you labs.
Hello.
We are at the center of the dot, and we are getting a measurement of 29 meters away. 29 meters away.
29 meters, thank you.
I almost wrote down 28.
All right.
Robin, you have to keep your cool.
But, well, we have one last location, right?
I think we do. If my Europs could head to the sailing pavilion.
Yes, and I'll send a grad student there as well, just outside of the sailing pavilion door.
Thanks, Nikki.
Nikki?
Hemlock. We're on good terms
Oh.
That's better.
How many L's does pavilion have?
I think you have it right. Certainly none of us can solve the puzzle of English spelling.
Well, I'm not an English major. Oh, but your measurement device seems to be using English words.
Indeed.
Maybe this would be easier if we were English majors.
Someone in the chat says adding RE was 2? I don't know what that means, but we should probably write it down.
Okay.
Oh.
I've noted that down.
Do we have any more leads?
You know, thinking about numbers and being near this pavilion, I can't help but remember all those lobsters that used to be out in the water, all those smobsters, and you know the weird things they were doing.
According to all known laws of linguistics, lobsters shouldn't be known to talk.
Skylar, I didn't know you knew linguistics.
We have to learn that in the Netherlands.
Francis says 278. Does that work out?
278. It seems to work.
It looks like CJ and Mark are almost at the sailing pavilion too.
Well, but we don't want them to jaywalk. It wouldn't do for them to get run over, even with the universe possibly in flux.
We can't have them damage the equipment. Getting run over would certainly do that.
Professor?
Also, their lives are very valuable to me.
Now I understand why we have so many Europs in our lab.
Because they're wonderful helpers and assistants and researchers. That's what you meant, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
Certainly they're doing all of the legwork for us right now.
All right, well, we have a lot of numbers. Do these measurements make sense?
Well, they're meters, so it's supposed to be measuring some sort of distance, I believe. Does that make sense for them all to be pointing to the same object? No, the math isn't quite working out.
Yeah, this is so weird. I'm putting these distances into my computer and they're not finding any location. Oh, well, we're getting another reading from CJ.
Hello, you labs. It's a beautiful day today, isn't it?
So here we are by the Charles River. We're in front of the Sailing Pavilion, and we're getting a measurement of 198 meters. 198.
198. Thank you so much.
We are gonna go back indoors to take a break, so see y'all soon.
Okay, thank you for your help.
Okay, well, if these distances don't make sense on their own, maybe we will need to, I don't know, combine them somehow?
Yeah, if it feels like maybe the distances from the two universes are interfering with each other somehow.
David says subtract real from the projection device, divide by 10, convert to letters.
I like that idea.
That's a really fascinating idea.
Well, let's
Right?
try it out.
Well, I'm going to...
Can you do that in your head, Cameron?
I think that's a little bit beyond me. I'm sorry. Yeah. You know, this is what we have spreadsheets for.
Oh, I see. I'm still working in the first sheet, but you are all in the second sheet. Okay.
Yeah. We have a little... Our representation's a bit more compact in the second sheet.
QEEJACDILH.
As mentioned before, English spelling is tricky, but that doesn't seem to say anything.
It feels like there must be some more
Skylar,
interference
does that
going
mean
on.
something in the Netherlands?
I don't know. I don't recognize it.
I wonder if...
We have in the chat somebody said hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse?
That's certainly a word.
Where did that come
Did
from?
they get that?
It was something I think she left in her lab.
Take that as an index to the meta solution and order it? Hypotenuse kind of makes sense.
It does.
Since we're getting these measurements from perpendicular universes, right? Keep up the good work.
Hypotenuse, where does that get us? Certainly I couldn't have left an abstract mathematical concept in the other universe.
All right. Maybe you would be more likely to use these than I would. They are fancy papers.
Now we don't have
For wrapping
hypotenuses over
keys.
here anymore.
Someone is saying sum the squares of the real and perp measurements. Well, the perpendicular universe is also real. Take the square root. That seems like a wonderful idea.
Okay, so take the
Pythagorean theorem, exactly. Thank you, Wei Hua.
Hypotenuse?
Oh. It looks like we have these computations going on in column D in sheet 2.
You have spelled hypotenuse wrong, though.
I tried.
It's derived from the Greek. That should help.
Don't remind
well,
us of the clusters.
At least these distances look a little bit more realistic.
Certainly, they're more consistent. I wonder what we can do with them.
Oh.
Does anyone in chat have an idea of what we can do with these distances now that we've combined the measurements from both universes? Triangulate. A lot of people are saying triangulate. pentagonulate.
Oh. I suppose that would make sense if you had all of the locations. We now should be able to point to a specific location, assuming all of the distortions have been fixed.
Yeah, I wonder if, can we figure out where on campus has all these distances to these locations? We made sure to write down pretty specifically where our Europs took all the measurements from.
Oh, I think I know of a tool we can use to draw circles on a map. Maybe we can bring that up on the lab computer.
That sounds like a spectacular idea. Thank you, Robin.
All right, well, we have MIT campus. Where should we do this?
Oh, there, I see the letters of hypotenuse now.
So
Where
just
should we measure the
fun-
distances from?
We can effectively pick any three.
That's true. That's why it's called triangulation.
I see near Stata.
That's as good a place as any.
It does appear to be the closest.
That was at the bottom of the ramp, right?
Yeah, let's see if we can get this plotted here.
Okay, and the distance from there, what was that?
58 meters, I believe.
Oh, we've narrowed it down
It
so
has
much.
to be somewhere along the circumference of that circle. How exciting.
So which one should we do next?
I see a nano?
That's also pretty close, only 60 meters away.
From the northeast corner.
Yeah, the
Excuse
northeast
me.
corner of Nano.
Professor Hemlock, it's 60.422.
We're just trying to get a general location here.
This is physics, not mathematics.
All right, now quickly split up and check both the intersections.
Yeah, we've narrowed it down to 2 places.
Someone else
Alright.
says check the green building?
Alright, let's try the green building next.
151.7, almost 152. Oh my.
Oh.
Well, that looks like they're definitely overlapping in building. Is that 16?
Well, let's send Mark, CJ, and Yannick over there.
What could I have possibly left in building 16?
Well, you're the only one who could tell us that.
Oh, I'm seriously, I can't remember a thing. Oh my goodness, mishap. Vending machines. When I first got to Perp IW, I was really thirsty and I wanted to buy a drink. I put a quarter in the vending machine, but it just ate it. I had completely forgotten about this until right now. Thank you so much to everyone who pointed that out. How could I have been so forgetful?
That's what we've been missing this whole time? A coin in a vending machine? Oh.
I mean, I've been so busy with everything else. I just completely forgot. It's such a routine thing to do.
I don't know why you'd expect a currency that doesn't work in another country to work in another universe.
I was just thirsty.
Hello, ULabs. We're hearing something about vending machines.
Yes, please, head to the vending machines in building 16. We think that that's our best lead.
Yes, if you can manage to open a portal directly to my universe from there, we should be able to extract that quarter.
So once I find the location, I will use the portal device to open a portal so that the object can get through.
Please hurry.
Do you see anything strange over there?
Oh, it looks like Yannick has seen something in the coin return slot.
Is it possible that we could get a video feed?
It looks like it's a quarter.
A quarter?
It's a Pepsi machine, Professor Yu.
It was late at night.
It's not budging.
It's not?
I can't pull this out. This coin's stuck.
Help! Well,
it looks like the coin return button.
It looks like we might need to help from my side of things. Everyone, let's head over to the vending machines at Perp IW in Building 16 and see if we can do something there.
Professor Yu, maybe if you let our Europs take some more PE classes, they wouldn't be having so much trouble right now.
I just don't see why PE classes are necessary for physics.
Well, now we know better, I guess.
It looks like a lot of people are there. Maybe if you shake the vending machine hard enough, that might provide enough force to push the coin back to your universe.
They're shaking it.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's working. It's working. Please, keep doing whatever you're doing.
Shake it harder.
I think I can almost get it.
I could pull over.
Almost get it.
Sure.
Okay, one last pull.
Oh, they've gotten it.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Are you all right?
Looks like that was it. Everything seems to be returning to normal here.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. You all really came through for us.
And, you know, this was a great opportunity to get to know you, Professor Hemlock.
Oh, likewise, Jay.
Maybe this doesn't have to be the end of your work together. With the anomalies fixed, the projection device connection seems stable, and we can communicate without causing any new problems. Maybe we can have that inter-universal academic collaboration after all.
I look forward to it. And thank you, everyone. You didn't just save the world today. You saved 2 worlds.
Yes, thank you all so much for rising to the occasion and helping to get me home.
You know, I think I'm ready to go back to conferences just being boring. Not that the missed conference ever is. I guess we'll just have to see what happens next year.
What a wild ride.
Congratulations!
Congratulations, everyone!
Woo! Fabulous work.
I wonder how this coin will be warped from being in the other universe for a while. We should probably analyze it in our lab.
That seems like a good idea. If the objects I was recovering from Perp IW are any indication, it's probably changed quite a bit.
Maybe we can share the results when we've, analyzed it a little bit later. But
that sounds like a great idea. We'll get right on it.
Yeah, I think we should have it ready in half an hour or so, do you think?
Yeah, that seems reasonable. I think our machines can work that fast.
All right. Well, thank goodness we have a conference wrap-up presentation scheduled for about half an hour from now. You should have all received the link for it. So if you join us there, we'll show you a close-up of what the coin ended up looking like.
Yeah, congratulations once again, everyone. Y'all did great. Thank you.
Thank you, Galactic.
Galactic, great job.
Extraordinary. You're totally amazing.
Thank you, Galactic.
Thank you.
Out of this world, even.
That's right. This is the best thing Hunt could have done for this year.
I don't know how you did it in a pandemic.
Thank you, Galactic.
Oh, We
Oh, it
got
looks
it.
like we already have the coin in our lab. My Europs really are valuable.
The coin.
That's what you get for staying past the end.
Wow, it's a lot bigger than an actual quarter.
Well, that would make sense. I mean, a seed turned into an entire plant.